Hey everyone, here's my 1948 Brunner air compressor. Picked it up to replace my cheapo Husky imported one. I use this one to run my CNC machine, CNC plasma table. I needed something dependable that would last for a while, and obviously this one's proven it'll last. Got it cheap off Craigslist, did a bit of tinkering on it and it's been fine. It's got the original label on it, Brunner label. A little brass tag with the serial number and model number, which doesn't show up that well. Nifty little oil level, brass oil level checker gizmo. The glass was broken, had to replace it with a tube of plexi. Seems to work good. Oil drain, in case I ever want to change the oil. I'm not sure if this will show up. The whatever number this is might be of some benefit to somebody. And I believe this is a crankcase vent of some sort. Blows air, puffs in and out. I keep this tin can over it to keep dirt from getting sucked back into the crankcase. Another vent, I'm not even sure what that works. Air breather, I took the original air breather out, which wasn't much, and I bought this cheap car breather from Canadian Tire for $2 or $3 or some cheap thing, and strangely it fit right in there. And just had to do the reed valves on it not too long ago. Found those at Berkeley Compressor in Red Deer. Another little trick I did when I got this thing is I wrote the pump up time from dry on the V-belts. That way I can check the pump up time, keep an eye on it in a year or two or three. After I put the reed valves in, the pump up time went actually down a little bit. The motor in this thing is a 2-horse, looks like it should be a 20-horse, 2-horse Tampere motor. I think it's Tampere. You can see that the R is worn off on the label, but 2 horsepower AC motor, works like a dang. We upgraded the wiring from the kick-out switch to new cable, new fittings on there. Is that all I had to do? I did have to plumb in a new regulator, Parker regulator, and I've added on this Mickey Mouse flimsy bent metal holder for the air hose. Other than that, this compressor runs about 10 decibels quieter than my new Husky did. I'm more than glad to get rid of it in exchange for this one. Thing of beauty, a classic piece of quality made material. I'll spark it up now. As you can tell, it's got a nice mellow sound to it. Not like the newer imported compressors that barely last a year or two. This thing's phenomenally heavy. 4 guys on each wheel down there wouldn't even begin to budge it. It's a 60-gallon tank. Works perfect for running my CNC plasma table, which is why I mostly got it. I wanted something that would run non-stop if I needed. classic brass vintage air blower I picked up somewhere. Goes nice with the compressor.